up, Taiwan? How's it going? Wang here with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Our top story, Lithuania has officially opened its trade office in Taiwan. It's the latest step in a 2-year-long journey towards closer ties. Stash Butler has the story.
I'm standing here in downtown Taipei, where Lithuania has just opened its brand new trade office. And it's been a long time coming. For many years, Lithuania and Taiwan had no representation in each other's countries. Then, last year, Lithuania dropped out of a Chinese trade initiative in Europe and signed a historic deal with Taiwan to open 2 representative offices, one in Taipei and one in Vilnius. Representative offices are essentially a kind of unofficial embassy. And what was special for Taiwan is that Lithuania let it use the word Taiwanese in the name of the office. Usually they're called something like the Taipei Representative Office to avoid suggesting that Taiwan is a country. China reacted furiously to the agreement. It blocked almost all imports from Lithuania, downgraded ties, and then began blocking some trade with companies that use Lithuanian parts, like German cars. But the deal stuck. Taiwan opened its office in Vilnius last year, and now Lithuania has opened one in Taipei. Taiwan's foreign ministry has welcomed the news.
昨天的时候呢，立陶宛在台湾的代表机构，他们叫做立陶宛的贸易代表处 （Lithuanian Trade Representative Office），他们在昨天在台湾已经正式的揭牌运作。那外交部呢，我们也是由我们的欧洲司长姚金祥姚大使呢代表前往，向立陶宛住在台湾的代表，立陶宛驻台代表卢思荣先生 Polis Lukanska 先生来当面致意，并且表达我方的一个祝贺。
At the event announcing the opening of the office, Taiwan said it would invest $3.5 million in a Lithuanian tech company. That's just a tiny part of a $200 million fund and $1 billion of credit that Taiwan has promised for Lithuanian businesses. And that brings us to where we are now, a new ally in Europe for Taiwan and a new friend in Asia for Lithuania. Leon Lien and Stash Butler in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Terence Drew is leading a delegation to Taiwan for a 4-day trip. His country is one of Taiwan's few remaining diplomatic allies. Earlier, I went to see his reception in Taipei. Now it's pouring outside, so we've been moved inside, but Taiwan is still pulling all its stops for Prime Minister Terence Drew of St. Kitts and Nevis. Now it's his first time being here in Taiwan since being sworn in August of 2022. The two countries have always enjoyed good relations. In fact, St. Kitts and Nevis is one of 14 diplomatic allies of Taiwan. The ceremony was attended by top Taiwanese officials and a delegation from St. Kitts and Nevis. Taiwan welcomed the Prime Minister with a military salute. Taiwan's President Taoyuan presided over the ceremony and hopes to deepen ties with the Caribbean country.
我们期待透过这次交流，两国可以针对共同关切的议题深入交换意见，未来有更多的合作交流，尤其是德鲁总理阁下关心的医疗及健保的议题，相信台湾一定能够提供最好的经验。
St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister plans to build on bilateral cooperation with Taiwan.
As true friends, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis is always ready to use its influence in international fora to advocate for values and principles which we share with the Republic of China, Taiwan.
Taipei police have rescued 3 people from a hotel where they were held by scammers. Police say some of the victims were enticed by offers of high-paying jobs. Others met their kidnappers playing online video games. One victim had more than $600,000 laundered through his account, but none of them were harmed. It's just the latest in a string of cases in which criminal gangs lure people to fake job interviews, lock them in a room, and use their bank accounts for money laundering. Taipei police say they're checking the city's hotels to look for more victims. Taiwan's exports have fallen for a second consecutive month. That's according to trade data released Tuesday by the Finance Ministry. Exports in October fell 0.5% compared to the same period last year. The figure beat economists' forecasts, which predicted a larger drop, but is still an unwelcome drop for Taiwan. Exports are an important driver of the country's economic growth. The numbers indicate fewer sales to China and Hong Kong were partly responsible for the fall. Taiwan has launched its first ever two-stage hybrid rocket. It's a huge step as the country inches closer to achieving its space ambitions. Dwight Howard reports.
Liftoff for the first hybrid rocket launched by a Taiwanese academic institution. The test flight in Taiwan's southernmost Pingdong County saw the two-stage rocket shoot into the sky with a 1,500-kilogram force thrust. 13 seconds later, a second 300-kilogram force booster kicked in during the separation phase. Developed by researchers at Tainan's National Chung Kung University, the over 6-meter-long rocket is a first for Taiwan.
高度应该没有到预期的高度，空中跌落比一般的困难很多，因为它不像在地面可以抓住火箭的姿态，也不容易保持。真的要发展更大的火箭，那一定是多节的。
Two-stage rockets like this are nothing new, but they are an important step as Taiwan seeks to develop its space technology. As the sector grows, the government also hopes to have its own purpose-built launch site.
国家发射场域这个选址跟相关的这个规划的前置作业，目前已经在积极展开当中。
Taiwan's National Space Agency is aiming to launch the first rocket entirely designed and built domestically by 2026. Advances like this help bring that lofty target within range. Alex Chen and Ryan Hilkirkpatrick for TaiwanPlus.
Now here's my favorite story. American basketball star Dwight Howard is coming to play in Taiwan.
This is Dwight Howard, aka Superman, and I am so excited, and I can't wait to touch down in Taiwan and start playing for the Taoyuan City Leopards. This is my third time in Taiwan. I haven't been in so long. I can't wait to see the fans, eat the food, and have the best time ever and bring a championship to Taiwan City. Let's go!
Howard will play for the Taoyuan Leopards. The NBA veteran was the first overall draft pick in 2004 and has played for several teams, most recently the LA Lakers. He won the 2020 championship with them and has been named a league all-star 8 times. But he wasn't re-signed with the Lakers after the 2021 season. Howard will play his first game with the Leopards on November 19th. Taiwanese badminton star Zhou Tianchen claims he lost out on a men's singles title due to bad refereeing decisions.
Zhou is not satisfied with that call.
Zhou was competing in the final round of the Halle Open in Germany when he lost to Indonesian counterpart Anthony Ginting. Though he had trailed 16-20 at one stage, Zhou saved 6 match points to tie the game at 22. But during the next rally, the umpire ruled a fault on one of Zhou's returns. He ultimately went on to lose the match and the title. Taiwan's Badminton Association says it will protest the decision. A Taiwanese high school marching band is set to perform in a Rose Parade in LA next year. It will be the first performance by a band from Taipei First Girls High School at the annual parade in 18 years. A total of 135 students and teachers will travel to California to take part. The Rose Parade will be held on January 2nd, 2023, and precedes the Rose Bowl, a famous game of American football played between top college teams. Thanks for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from here in Taiwan and around the world. I'm Wang. Take care, and I'll see you next time.